Welcome back to Floodlights Camera Action, the show where two football fans discuss the biggest and best films of the year. Today we'll be covering the trailer for The Invite. Weronika will review the drama. I will rank every single Ryan Gosling film and so much more. Weronika, you didn't know I was going to hit you with a fresh new intro there, did you? I change up about once every 9 months.
Yeah. I'm very thrown off by that. Why
It's
9 months? Is this your child? Are the intros your
my
children?
child. It's mine. It's purely for retention. I feel like if we get out, early stages, what we're going to talk about, and people will be like, oh, well, I'll stay tuned for that.
And then they'll be like, "All right, yeah, I'll just turn this off."
Yeah, yeah. It really goes, the positive and the negative side of retention. If people aren't interested in what we're going to talk about, they are absolutely not sticking around. The Invite, a film about swinging.
Is it though?
Good.
Is that explicit?
So,
I mean, not explicit in that way.
I think it's like it's not keys in the bowl because it's only 4 of them, but it is like it's a sex film without sounding too.
Is it though?
Prudish. Yeah, I believe or at least that's what the marketing is suggesting. But maybe it'll be a bait and switch. Yeah.
What have you seen? I've already seen the trailer at the cinema before the drama.
Okay, right. I'll read you out the logline, shall I?
Okay.
Joe and Angela's marriage is on thin ice when they invite their enigmatic upstairs neighbours for a dinner party. The night spirals into unexpected places. I believe this is a swinging film.
That doesn't tell me that.
I remember hearing
the trailer
this
isn't like that either. I don't know where you're getting this
That's
from.
what I remember hearing out of, I think it was
Sundance?
Sundance.
It's one of them.
Yeah, I think it was
one
Sundance.
of them. I don't know.
Yeah, it's either, it's a Sundance film. I remember hearing it as kind of the premise is that, but I think it riffs on a few different things. I'm in. I think it's gonna be a good film.
I told you to watch the trailer because I was also in. Do you like the editing part where they point to the actors' names?
One of my favorite things in editing, and specifically like trailer editing, is how audio cues kind of align with things on screen. So like at the end of the trailer, Seth Rogen's great. He's a really solid actor, really funny. I think he's good in dramatic roles too. This isn't Seth Rogen hour, but he's basically saying like, it's you and me and her and him. And then as he says that, all of their names come up as he says it in cue. We should say the cast is Ed Norton, Seth Rogen, Penelope Cruz, and Olivia Wilde. Good cast. Okay. I've not been exposed to too much Olivia Wilde. I'll be honest. I didn't see that film she did where Harry Styles spat on Chris Pine or whatever. But is she good? I'm not locked into.
I like Olivia Wilde. That she directed that though. She wasn't in it, I think.
No, but she was. She's No, she is in it. I've just seen the cast.
Is she?
Yeah, she plays Bunny.
Maybe. Well, she was that good that I can't remember her.
She really melts into the film.
She melts into the background. I mean, as an actress, I don't really know. As a director, I think she's pretty good. So, yeah, I'm in. I guess.
I need to lock in. She did a short film with Margaret Qualley in 2020.
Oh yeah, I watched that.
Apparently obviously. Not good. It's not good.
No. She's in that Greg Araki film with Cooper Hoffman.
What's it called? I Want Your Sex?
Yeah.
I'm very excited for that.
Well, you need to go on a Greg Araki gay journey.
It was fine. It was fine.
What? What was fine? Oh, because you watched the wrong one. You watched the one that I told you not to watch.
I always like to start with the directorial's debut.
I don't like that you do that, because why don't you just watch their best film? Or the one I recommend.
It's not a 3-point average. It's not like exactly shit. It's not a good film, but it's fine. It's okay.
You're making the wrong decisions. Anyway.
We should start with Mysterious Skin, is that what you're saying?
Yes, because that's what I did.
You would do that, though.
Alright, well, should we move on from us just arguing?
That's the entire podcast.
Okay, I went to watch the drama. Jack didn't, because he's useless.
Actually, I've got very serious family things going on, so excuse you.
Actually, true.
God.
Anyway, the drama I went to the cinema. I went to like a midday screening. Actually, it was very strange.
Was it for old people? I love those screenings.
Well, actually, it wasn't. It was like people my age. To be honest, there was like no old person actually.
I do love an OAP screening,
but probably because it was a bank holiday, Friday,
and all the pensioners were locked inside. So
yeah, the drama actually. Okay, I'm gonna tell you this. I gave it a 4.5. And I feel like I went a little bit crazy there. I don't think anyone else I'm friends with has given it other than Matt.
I've got 2, 3, 4. I would like nearly 10 people who gave it 4.5.
Okay, Fez. Anyway, I didn't have it as that, but then like I went home and I just kept thinking about it and certain scenes and stuff, and I just thought like, God, that was such a fun time. It was just such a fun time at the movies. And maybe it's also because there's no other film I've seen this year that's anywhere near as good as it, unfortunately. But it was just fun, and like I love Robert Pattinson and Zendaya. I think they're both great at leading it. The supporting cast also great. Like, as much as I'm not sure if Alana Haim is playing herself, I guess she's good at what she's doing in this film. I do worry that this is just her, but I don't want to put that out there because, you know, she's not a great person. But anyway, I'm not going to spoil. I recommend watching it with an audience because there's so many like reveals and twists and stuff. So it's one of those. I think it's fun to watch in a full screening. I might even go rewatch it at the cinema, to be honest. Like, there's nothing else really on right now.
They're calling it 2026 as The Housemaid, a film I've also not seen.
Why are they calling it that? Why are they calling it that? Who is calling it that? You've just called it that. And you haven't seen either film.
Look. There's twists. It's a popcorn movie. You know, it's good.
They, brackets, me, are calling this The Housemaid of 2020. Shut up, Jack.
That might be my new bit. I might just start saying.
Oh my god! The streets are saying.
It's just my opinion. Who's saying that? You know, they are. Who's they?
That would piss me off.
Me?
Don't do that, please. Okay. Anyway, the last. I mean, listen. I feel like it's not a spoiler that it ends in a wedding, right? Like that's not a spoiler that there's a wedding. And it's a lot of cringe, and you'll be watching behind your hands, I'm sure, because it's. Oh god, it's like loads of anxiety and stuff, which is really fun. It's also really funny though. I didn't know it was this funny. I didn't know it was a comedy. It kind of is.
Mind a cringe comedy if it's done well.
No, it's great.
Well, not a comedy. It's a drama. It's a drama.
It's a romance. It's a romantic dramedy. Rom-dramedy.
It's a rom-dramedy.
Rom-com dram. Wait.
We'll get there. Come on. I see. I believe in
you. Dromcom.
It's a dromcom, not a domcom. That's different. That R is doing a lot of heavy lifting. Maybe that's a double feature. The Dromcomdomcom. Dromcomdomcom.
With Dominic Calvert-Lewin.
With not the Dromcomdomcom with Dominic Calvert-Lewin.
Yeah.
We've not podcasted in 2 weeks. I think we've gone delirious already.
I think we haven't spoken in a long time and we just keep arguing. But anyway, really good film. I want to give special shout out from Weronika. I don't know why I just said that third person. Special shout out from me to 2 actresses who I mentioned when we were discussing the Busquets Glenn Whelan Award, because I was under the impression that they've been in more stuff. But like Zoe Winters in the material. I don't know why I always say The Materialists. Materialists. The Materialists? It's not. It's not.
It's not like The Avengers.
No, it's Materialists. Which is rubbish. Why don't they call it The Materialists?
I gave that film a 2.5, and like, I don't think it's terrible. I detest that film. Like, it active.
Can we not talk about this film right now? Why are we so... We're getting so distracted every 5 seconds.
The ADHD, the podcast.
Yeah. Okay. Zoe Winters, really good in Succession, really good in Materialists, somehow like probably one of the only good parts in Materialists, and she's like, she has, I think, the funniest moment in this film, the drama, like I'm not gonna spoil it because this is absolutely best scene, like first time at the cinema. Like it will be really sudden, and everyone was just dying laughing at this one specific scene with her in it. Yeah, no, she's great at this kind of role. This is like her forte. You know, this is where she shines. And also shout out to Haley Benton Gates.
I was about to say that. I'm putting stocks in Haley Benton Gates.
I'm putting I'm all in. I'm all in. I think she's so great. No, I'm going to do it because I actually watched the drama.
Include all of them.
Wait, all of them?
Well,
okay, well, Twin Peaks, because you probably want me to include that. The drama, obviously.
Drugged out mother.
Which, she's really good in the drama. Uncut Gems, I can't remember. Challenges, oh yeah, no, she's the one who goes on the date in the hotel with Josh O'Connor. Yeah, okay.
Oh, of course. Yeah.
The thing is, right, in every film she also looks really different, and I can't, like, I look back at these films, I'm like, I have to look up a picture of her in the film, because I can't remember which character she played. I feel like she really, like, she gets really, like, into the role, and I feel like they always put loads of random stuff on her to make her look different.
Early 2027 FCA's shout.
Oh,
I'm
100%.
Smelling a Glenn Whelan award coming up here. If she
well, it's going to be a different name, isn't it?
Well, yeah, it'll be like the
Saboslai.
He's too
good. I don't know. Right, anyway.
The Pascal Gross award.
Oh, yeah, sure. Uncut Gems, I can remember. Challenges. Marty Supreme, I did not recognise that this was her. Because they made her look so much worse in Marty Supreme.
Marty Supreme.
And they made her look older. I mean, older. Not older, but like from way back when, in whenever Marty Supreme is. She was also in The Moment this year, which I watched, which you didn't. Oh no, you did.
I did. I liked it.
Yeah, she's in The Moment as well. She's pretty good. Yeah, and she's also directing a film that's out this year called Atropia.
I'm all in. I mean, that film has got 5.7
really like
on IMDb. So
yeah, but listen, I watch it for Haley because we're big Haley fans on the podcast.
Who's in this film?
Haley
Callum
Benton
Turner's
Gates.
in this film.
I know.
What the?
That's why I'm going to watch it because I like
Tim
Callum
Blake
Turner.
Nelson.
Who? Timberland? What did you just say?
Tim Blake Nelson.
Tim Blake Nelson?
He's like a character actor from like 20 years ago.
I have no clue.
Callum Turner plays Abu Dice.
Abu Dice?
That's not a joke. He plays a guy called Abu.
Yeah, I know, but I was trying to figure out if it was a joke. Okay.
This is a film that exists. This guy, Gilberto Ortiz, plays a
Charlie's
character
watched it. Oh, why am I saying Charlie as if I'm friends with Charlie XCX?
Miss XCX. Gilberto Ortiz plays a character called Private iPod.
Okay.
This film, we're covering this film on the podcast when it comes out.
Yeah, obviously.
This is getting full episode.
The worrying part is that Charlie XCX watched it and didn't heart it and didn't rate it.
She does that sometimes.
And I feel like, wait a second.
She's got an upcoming project as well. Haley Gates.
Pause.
Charlie
XCX watched this. She liked it. And she has since removed her like. No, she hasn't. Why is Letterboxd lying to me?
Letterboxd's getting really buggy recently. I'm not.
It really has. My lists have been having issues, right? Anyway.
Oh, that's the reviews for Atropia are not looking good.
Yeah, but I don't trust
David
them.
Ehrlich
I trust
was
Haley.
2 stars.
I don't trust the reviews. We know.
Well, look, one last thing on Haley Welch. Not Haley Welch.
Oh my god.
On Haley Gates.
Haley Welch, we're bringing back Talk to Her, are we? Are we really bringing back Talk to Her in 2020? Midway through 2026?
Why don't we give Haley Welch like a The Moment style movie?
A moment about the Talk to Her podcast. Jesus Christ. Yeah, we'll pitch it.
Yeah, Haley Gates, not Welch, has got a one upcoming project. It's an untitled Charlie XCX / Takashi Miike project, which is currently filming.
Yeah, that's going to be good.
Whatever that is.
I just
follows 3 friends who meet up in Kyoto only to see their holiday turn into a nightmare as one of them is possessed by a tortured spirit.
That's going to be good. I just know.
Well done, Haley Gates. We're keeping a keen eye on you.
Yep. Is that it? I mean, to be honest, I expected this film to have more discourse considering the subject matter, but actually it hasn't.
Zero course to this.
People just like it and find it funny.
They really like it, or they don't really care about it, and
I haven't seen anyone hate it.
No, they're just indifferent, which is fine. I can live with.
Okay. Well, anyway, you should probably watch it.
Probably should. Yeah.
I feel like everyone should watch it.
I definitely will.
It's the best film of 2026 so far.
Did we include it on our 2025 preview? Why has it been bumped to April 26th?
I don't know.
Or was it supposed to come out late last year and
I don't know.
We can't.
Alright, let's move on. Let's just move on to Project Hail Mary. Because
you're fairly indifferent on it.
Well, no, like I watched a BFI IMAX, so it looked really good. The only reason why I'm indifferent is because I read the book beforehand, and the film just isn't as good as the book, and it
because you can read,
yeah, and also I feel like it doesn't include stuff that I think is more important than the things they did include.
SpaceX, yeah. You were really angry about that.
Also,
you said.
In the book, okay, this one thing that kind of annoyed me, because in the book, the main astronaut guy,
Rylan
I can't remember his name. Oh yeah, whatever. He's like he's just like a loser nerd teacher who is very much like asexual, pretty much. And then in the film, they made him Ryan Gosling, and then they also were like, he was talking about some like ex-girlfriend or something, and I'm like, in the book, this guy's such a loser nerd. Like, there's absolutely no way he would have an ex-girlfriend.
No, I mean, he is a bit of a loser in the film. Like, he's a really lonely guy.
He's way more of a loser in the book.
Yeah.
Also, like, they could have cut down on some of that millennial cringy humor stuff from the book. They could have just removed it, or like not did as much. It is quite Reddit, and
also it's a pretty long film. I think it's really pushing itself at 2.5 hours. I think you probably could have trimmed a bit of fat off of it.
I like Sandra Hüller.
I love Sandra Hüller. She's she should have got double Oscar nominated a couple of years ago for Zone of Interest and That's Beautiful. I think this film suffers slightly, maybe not suffers, but I think we're going a little bit over the top on it. Not we.
Okay, but this happens every year with one film. It does. And last year,
this is the people who see 5 films a year, which means this film will come second in the Best Picture race.
Which exactly. Which means Ryan Gosling will win the Best Actor Oscar.
No, I don't think Ryan Gosling will ever win Oscar, which is a true shame. I think this is a good movie. It's a good time. The Rock made me sad. I like The Rock, not that Dwayne. He doesn't turn up. Spoilers.
He makes me sad. To be fair.
I think people are going a bit over the top on.
Live action.
You're going into. All right, let's segue into Moana 2. Sure. That's what.
No, what's Moana 2? I meant Moana live action. Sorry.
Yeah, have you seen the lighting?
Carry on.
Looks terrible.
Yeah, it looks rubbish. All right, carry on.
Anyway, as someone who is, and as we'll get to in a bit, I've seen every single Ryan Gosling film. This is like maybe Gosling's 10th best performance, and I'm seeing people say it's his best ever work. Can we slow down a little bit on? Like, he's not
people
really
pushing himself
much here.
People just saying stuff to say stuff.
Yeah, it's the biggest and best film of the
year.
They
just just use every adjective they've ever heard on one film every year, and this is the one.
Yeah, and you know me, I love Gosling. I'm a big Gosling guy.
Same.
I don't want him to win an Oscar for this.
Oh my god, can we just not even say that word? Can we just not even talk about that? Can we just not even talk about the Oscars? We can't talk
Oscars. We can't talk Oscars in April.
No, that's actually annoyed me. All right, I gave it a 3.5, and that's at BFI IMAX.
You bumped it
because it looked really good.
Yeah,
it looked good.
I went 4. It's a good film. I would recommend seeing it in the theater.
Right.
It's a good family film.
I would recommend it only if you have an IMAX screen near you.
Or just a good cinema screen with comfy seats and a big screen.
So IMAX.
No, there's no one. No one has an IMAX screen near them.
I do.
There's one in the country. 2.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
There are not that many.
What do you mean there's 2 IMAX screens in the country?
Not screens, theatres.
What are you talking about?
How many are there in the country?
What are you talking about? There's literally 2 within an hour of me right now. At least 2. What are you talking about? You're going crazy. What do you mean there's 2 IMAX screens?
There's not 2, there's like loads. I think I'm just really bitter that there's not one near me. I think that's my issue.
What the hell? Portsmouth isn't the whole country. Jesus Christ.
No, Portsmouth, it's the only thing that matters to me. Build one an IMAX screen on the South Coast. Just for me. Just anywhere.
Okay, you should.
I don't want to travel.
IMAX
I don't want to do a 4-hour round trip to see a film. Okay, I'm not. I will do that for June. Maybe,
I do a 4-hour round trip to get to work every day.
We can't do commuter chat on.
Yeah, let's not. That was too real. I'm sorry. Let's move. I've broken the fourth wall.
Let's say. Okay. Looking glass.
I'm sorry. Let's just move on. Okay, rank every Gosling film. Go quickly.
Right. You can give me your thoughts on them if you want.
I mean, my number 1 is La La Land. That's it. You can go now.
Let's not spoil it. Number 31. Nothing Too Good for a Cowboy. This is his second ever film. It is awful. There's nothing redeeming about it. It's so boring.
Stop describing the films. You're going to do this quickly. Just say the names.
Number 30, his directorial debut, Lost River. 29, The Slaughter Rule. 28, All Good Things. 27, Only God Forgives. Number 26, The Grey Man. 25, Frankenstein and Me. 24, The Fall Guy. 23, you're into 2.5 now. The United States of Leland. 22, Murder by Numbers. 21, Half Nelson. Very boring film. Number 20, The Notebook. Number 19, 3 stars now. The Ides of March. 18, Gangster Squad. 17, Fracture. 16, into 3.5 stars now. Remember the Titans. 15, Believer. 14, Song to Song. 13, you're on to 4 stars now. The Big Short. Number 12, Project Hail Mary. Doesn't even crack top 10. Get real, Gosling fans. Number 11, Barbie. Number 10, Stay. Number 9, Drive. Number 8, Place Beyond the Pines. Number 7, into 4.5 stars now. Lars and the Real Girl. Number 6, First Man. Number 5, Crazy Stupid Love. Number 4, Blade Runner 2049. Number 3, Blue Valentine. And your 2 5-star films. Number 2, The Nice Guys. Number 1, La La Land. I've seen every single Ryan Gosling film now. This has been a journey for me. It's been about a 5-year journey. It's pretty good. It's one of our best guys. I did see a podcast that we won't name. Real talk. I blame Seth for this. One of the hosts tried to make the point he was like one of the best actors ever. Can we slow down just slightly? Can we put it in neutral and just coast for a little bit? Why are we doing Ryan Gosling as the best actor of all time? Of course. I know it's international break when that episode came out. We don't need to do this. It's not necessary.
Okay. What are we doing now? Are we just doing films we watched recently? I mean, that's going to be a ton.
You have to do all of them.
I guess I'll just pick out some.
Yeah, just do the best and the worst.
Yeah. No, I'm just going to do it random. Okay, so the only new 5-star film I've seen all year. Obviously, I mean, like, not including rewatching, like Heat, for example. So the only first time watch that I've given 5-star this year was The Handmaiden, directed by Park Chan-wook.
Sorry, I in my head I thought you said The Housemaid there. I was like, what?
No, but The Housemaid is fun. I'm gonna say
I need to watch it.
Even though Sydney Sweeney's absolutely rubbish. It's like
Housemaid
one of the worst performances I've ever seen on screen.
Housemaid 2 got Kirsten Dunst in it.
Yeah, and that's again going to be a really incredible actress and Sydney Sweeney. It's quite funny to be fair. Like it is quite funny that they make like a series of films of Sydney Sweeney giving probably the worst acting performance of all time, and then like one of like the best actresses working right now alongside her. Like it is quite a funny bit. It is quite a funny bit, I would say.
I've got absolutely no complaints there.
Okay.
Sydney
anyway,
can do no wrong.
Okay. I'm just gonna move on from that. Did I already talk about not liking Hamnet? I probably have. Anyway, 2 stars. And also, I don't want to talk about films that were nominated for last year's Oscars because that's so boring.
We are out of the
Yeah, I don't care
2026
anymore.
Oscar cycle. We're not doing that. No way.
I watched. Oh, the best film I watched at BFI Flair was a film called Montreal, My Beautiful. I gave it 3.5 stars, and I thought it was quite funny. Incredibly funny. It was quite funny. I watched the King of I watched the King of Comedy. I gave it 4.5 because it was good, but it's nowhere near my favorite Scorsese. De Niro is one of the best actors to ever do it.
It might be one of my favorite De Niro performances. I think it's like that.
I don't know.
And I think Killers of the Flower Moon is up there as well as his best work.
I mean, Heat.
Yeah,
is up there.
I think the three performances. Oh, oh god, what's that film he did?
Goodfellas.
No, it was the. You just stole from it. Whilst I find this film, because it's gonna wipe me up.
Godfather Part 2.
No,
Casino.
it's
Raging Bull.
Yeah, keep naming De Niro films.
Jackie Brown. Cape Fear.
Where is this film?
Mean Streets.
Midnight Run. My three favorite De Niro performances: Midnight Run, King of Comedy,
and Machete.
Killers of the Flower Moon.
Okay. Well, anyway, King of Comedy. To be honest, I was a little bit disappointed because my friends all really love it.
4.5.
Actually, I'm giving it a 4 because I remember being
giving it a 4.
Quite
still
disappointed.
Really good.
Yeah, I know it's really good, but I can say that I was disappointed, right? Anyway, another film I was disappointed by. Actually, funny enough, I watched these one after the other. Don't say it. I watched Hoppers, which released this year. I just did not
the kids
care.
Film.
Yeah, which my friends have watched and said, "Oh, this is actually good. Like, you should go watch Hoppers." I watched Hoppers.
Harsh. You're a very harsh critic when it comes to kids films, though.
No, I'm not.
You are.
No, I'm not.
You are.
That's not true.
You are. You definitely are.
Because really,
you think kids
is that because
you think kids should have higher editorial standards?
Yeah, I do. Standards. Do you think? I don't. I think it's fair to hold animated films at the same level as non-animated films.
Well, that's
because
what animated directors want you to. That's what you want.
They're both just films. So if it's not a
genre,
good, if it's not a good film, it's not a good film. Hoppers is not a good film. I think it's boring. I think also. Oh yeah, I wrote this down. The Dave Franco plays this insect, and it sounds so much like Dave Franco.
Is he phoning it in?
He's just not even voice acting. He's just speaking.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, he's phoning it in. Like, unlike when Pattinson did that Japanese film.
Yeah, but that film was rubbish.
The Boy and the Bird or whatever.
I've not Boy and the Heron. Yeah, I know, but I didn't like that film, and I went to watch it at cinema. Anyway, yeah, no, it's boring. I don't care.
Who the fuck is Eduardo Franco? Who's Eduardo
Who's
Franco?
Eduardo Franco? What are you talking
in Hoppers.
about?
In Hoppers, the cast goes Piper Curda, Bobby that guy, John Hamm, we know John Hamm, Kathy Najimy, Dave Franco, Eduardo Franco. Eduardo Franco voices a guy called Loaf.
Eduardo Franco, I know this guy. Yeah, he was in Booksmart
and Y2K.
Yeah, I remember
I've not seen either of those things.
But is he related to Dave and?
It feels like too much of a coincidence not to be.
No,
right?
I don't think he is.
Should we live in a world where we think they are related?
No, I'm going to Google it.
They're making up Francos.
He's 31? Oh, sorry.
Meryl Streep is in this film.
Yeah, I thought so.
What?
I thought I heard her. No, I don't think he's related. No, he's not.
Wow. Cutting edge journalism here at Floodlights Camera Action.
Okay, anyway. I watched Pizza Movie. Oh man, I had a rough time. I watched Pizza Movie, I gave it 2 stars. The same as Hoppers, so that just tells you how rubbish Hoppers is.
The posters for Pizza Movie are unbelievable.
They removed the one I had! They removed it from Letterboxd!
You just created 1 million Pizza Movie posters.
They removed it. It was like the 2 YouTube thumbnails. One on top of the other, and it said, I'm good, bro.
Do you know what film has really disappointing posters on Letterboxd?
So many.
Project Hail Mary.
Yeah.
Not much good stuff going on there.
Actually,
the one I had, they deleted.
Oh.
Yeah. They deleted all the good ones on Letterboxd, apart from one, which is like Saw or whatever.
I'm not gonna lie, everyone's really hanging on Pizza Movie. I think I think the main reason people are hating on it so much is because it's called Pizza Movie.
It's very.
I give it. I mean, listen, 2 stars is
I've not
still
seen
a
this
4
one.
out of 10. It's not the worst thing in the world. I think the main guy,
It's
Gaten
watchable.
Matarazzo, the Stranger Things guy is rubbish. I'm sorry if he's
Whoa,
like a child,
what do you
but
mean?
he is absolutely rubbish.
He's not a child. He's older than me. He's 23 years
Okay,
old.
well he's
September 8th,
rubbish.
2002.
Okay, yeah, he's bad. The other guy is not the worst, but I'm not gonna lie.
Giambrone.
I knew he was in the Emoji Movie. He seemed like the kind of guy.
His filmography is insane.
Yeah,
what's going on here?
Yeah.
Caleb Herron's in it. Why is Caleb Herron in things?
I like his clips though.
But his credits are Jurassic World Dominion, I Used to Be Funny, Sweethearts, Pizza Movie.
He's just doing
Devil
stuff.
Wears Prada 2.
Yeah, he's just doing stuff.
I like his clips.
Do you blame him for wanting money for being in these films for 5 seconds?
Absolutely not.
I will do the same shit.
He's always like the best part of these films as well. He's really good in he's fine in I Used to Be Funny. He's amusing.
Jack Martin, who plays like the villain in this film, is actually
a guy called Blake.
Probably the best.
Why is he mogging the camera?
Yeah, he's probably the best part of this film, and that's kind of crazy considering he doesn't have many acting credits. So shout out.
Don't worry, he's got Happy Hours Part 1, 2, and 3 coming up. So
Happy Hour, he's on the podcast. Wow, it's crazy.
He's on Jack Mate's podcast, and then his former credits were a 5-minute short When You Bring Seltzers to the Pre-Game and How It Feels Scrolling Through Netflix Top 10.
Why are you now calling out these people's careers like this?
I'm not.
Stop airing out these people's whole careers.
I'm just reading.
These people are starting out, or they're starting out in acting.
He's an LA actor. He's known for his presence on social media with hundreds of millions of views, creating content on TikTok,
he's dating Lily
Instagram, and
Reinhart
YouTube.
Actually, so he's good. He was a great
best known for his starring role in NBC's hit show La Brea. He's one of our guys.
Okay, can I tell you a funny story?
Of course.
It's actually not a funny story.
No, don't.
So I've just been reminded of this because I was going to tell you about this and I didn't. So this actress from Pizza Movie, Lulu Wilson. I was on the tube yesterday on my way home from work, and I swear I saw her. I swear to God. Maybe I was listen. Maybe I was hallucinating, right? But and to be fair, I was really tired, so maybe I was actually hallucinating. But I swear I saw her on the tube yesterday.
Do you think you're inside Pizza Movie?
Shut up.
You haven't
Shut up.
In the Mouth of Madness by John Carpenter. What's going on here?
No, I'm not starring in the Pizza Movie.
This is like my werewolf hidden camera movie. You're in the movie.
Alright. Anyway, I only have 2 left. I want to talk about Snack Shack because I know you want to talk about Snack Shack.
We end the podcast here. This is the last episode because you finally watched Snack Shack.
I watched Snack Shack. I gave it 3.5. Close to a 4, to be honest.
I've got it.
I enjoyed it.
Happy with that.
I really like Gabriel LaBelle.
Yeah, he's great.
And Nick Robinson. I think you mentioned the same people in your...
really good.
Nick Robinson, I haven't seen him in anything before. This is the first time I've seen him in anything. Even though I know he's the guy from Love, Simon, because I don't know that film.
I watched that many years ago.
Because that film was controversial in 2018 for having a gay guy or something. I don't know.
Fine film. It's 6 out of 10. It's fine. But he's good enough.
I only knew him from that because I feel like that was his breakout role. Maybe.
Oh, yeah. He hasn't really done much since.
No.
He's done some crap. He was in a Jurassic World film. He was in the fine Jurassic World film. And he was in that really bad film Damsel.
But this is the best he's done, definitely.
It's his best work. It's a really good performance.
Really good. Yeah, I although I liked I will say I liked at the beginning I was bought in already in the first half hour or whatever. I kind of feel like I expected it to be a different film than what it became.
What were you going in? What were you expecting at that point?
Well, I just thought it would be kind of like a Wolf of Wall Street, really fast paced, just everything's working
Snappy.
out.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck it. Let's just ignore, everything that's actually realistic and let's just fucking get these guys up in, I don't know, starting a massive conglomerate company.
You were looking for corporate call.
I was looking for corporate call. I thought this was gonna go places.
Where's my invoicing?
I thought they were gonna become CEOs of Snack Shack Incorporated or something. Yeah, I don't know.
Not
but then I guess it was just kind of like grounded. It makes sense, but I don't know. I just thought it was gonna be like Wolf of Wall Street. I don't know. And then the woman arrived, and like I'm not saying that's a bad thing to have a woman in your film. Like obviously
it's
that's pretty
a cliche.
Thing.
It's
just a bit like I guess like what this is the conflict of the film. Like really,
it's kind of tropey, but
yeah. And then like she,
that.
But then also then like again maybe this is just me watching it, but like her whole character was just.
She serves the woman.
Really he was just like, oh yeah, here's this woman.
She's a very attractive woman.
Yeah, like name something about her. I don't know. Nothing. Like I don't know. I don't know. It's kind of stupid.
They made a slight mistake saying these characters are all 14 years old when they all look like.
Yeah, I mean they look.
Connor Sherry
Sherry looks young. The others look 35.
Gabriella Bell and Mike Abdallah, they look they look comfortably in their mid-20s.
I'm not even 30.
Yeah, Gabriella Bell literally played Lorne Michaels a year later, and sure he had a hairdo in it, but like there was minimal makeup in that film. They just gave him a bad hairline, and he played like a guy in his 30s.
Yeah. Well, anyway, no, like Snack Shack is good. I mean, I'm not sure about your FCA nominations, but like
screenplay. Hello, Gabriella Bell is great in this film. Yeah, I'm really high on Gabriella Bell.
Yeah, but
also it's a bit like we're the alternative Oscars,
right? Yeah.
Oh, well done, Kieran Culkin. Well done. What's your nomination?
No, I didn't want Kieran Culkin. I didn't even like that film or him, actually. Okay, fine. Gabriella Bell's better than Kieran Culkin, sure.
I knew I could win you around.
Okay, anyway, last film I'll mention is... Actually, is it the last film? Yeah, the others are whatever. Last film I'll mention is Ex Machina. I watched 2 days ago by Alex Garland.
I don't remember your score for this.
4.5. I really liked it.
Oof. What did I give it?
4.
Okay, I like that. Yeah, happy with that.
Yeah, I mean, I knew this would be something I like because I like Alex Garland's films. I mean, I haven't seen
good cast as well. The core three.
Yeah, I like obviously. Alicia Vikander, Oscar Isaac.
Donald Gleeson. Good.
I don't really care about him, but
you'd hate that film about time. It's way too like. It's a really good film, but you'd hate it. I feel.
What the hell? What is that supposed to mean?
It's very sentimental. And very
sentimental value. Oh, okay. Wait. I thought we. Oh, why did I say that? Sorry, Oscar nominated film from last year.
You're trying to get like our SEOs. What you trying to?
No, I don't. You know what?
I'm not putting in the description.
No, and I was about to break the 4-4 again. Talk about work. Okay, no. Let's just move on. Let's move on.
We got all this chat before we recorded. Can't
okay. Ex Machina. No, Ex Machina is really good, guys. You should go watch Ex Machina. This really niche film. I'm sure no one's watched Ex Machina from 2015.
11 years on.
Yeah, I'm really glad that it went where it did with the ending though, because watching it, I was kind of like, I'm not gonna spoil it, even though it's old. I'm not gonna spoil it, but watching it, I was kind of like, oh, is this really gonna just go where I think it will, and it'll be so like annoying and
trust Alex Garland's
like
writing.
Just like a stupid cliche ending, generic. It will make me upset, but actually, the ending didn't make me upset. I was really happy with it. But then, like, I read the other reviews, and I was really confused at people interpreting it. Okay, obviously, I know film is subjective and stuff, but how do you interpret that ending as bad or like sad? I feel like these people just hate women or something.
Do you know, I've seen so I saw this film first and the last time. I've only seen it once. I saw it in like this time, like 2 or 3 years ago. I've forgotten so much about it. I could definitely rewatch it.
Yeah, you should maybe rewatch it and then talk to me about the ending.
It's probably my favorite Garland film. I think it's tied with Warfare.
I mean, I really liked Civil War. I know you didn't really.
No, I liked it. I liked it.
Oh, actually, I guess Ex Machina.
Like
but I mean, I really did like Civil War a lot. You know, I'm sure not everyone will agree with me.
That
Probably
is
not
a
many
film
people
with
will
some
agree.
discourse around it.
Yeah,
Absolute
but
nuclear bomb
I
of
did like it.
discourse. It's great for podcasting. Sure,
Not even. I don't like talking about stuff like that though. I don't like talking about discourse around films. I'd rather just talk about the film. Oh wait, okay. One more thing I want to mention is that I watched the short film, Two People Exchanging Saliva, which won that award.
Well, tied.
It won that award.
Yeah, it did.
And I really enjoyed it. It reminded me a bit of Yorgos vibes, like a Yorgos short film, which is why I enjoyed it. Was there a fisheye
lens in black and white, by any chance?
There wasn't a fisheye lens, but it was black and white and a bit gay.
Sounds exactly like a Yorgos film to me.
Yeah. Vicky Creeps in narration as well, and we like her. Vicky Creeps
is part of it. Of course, she was on the. I just assumed she was like an executive producer or something.
No, she's a narrator.
Big Vicky Creeps guy.
I like her, yeah, I really do. Big fan.
You've still not seen Phantom Thread, have you?
No. I will do it soon. Do you know how many films there are in the world? How can you expect me to watch everything? Everyone's always asking me, how have you not seen this? How have you not seen this? Because
people
I have
always
a life.
Asking that, are they?
Yes, all the time. Yeah. And when I say no, they're like, how have you not seen this?
You have kind of branded yourself as a film podcaster.
I've never branded myself as anything.
Well, you are it. I've branded you as it. People are saying.
People say. All right, let's listen. This is taking too long, and Liverpool's kicked off. So let's talk about SNL UK because we both have been watching and we both really enjoy it.
We are so SNL UK pilled. We watch it at the same time, and we text throughout the episodes. This is the first show that I have actually been like, this is a permanent viewing for me. Every Saturday night at 10 o'clock, I'm going to watch this show. For like, since I didn't watch I only started Succession like towards the end of the last season. I didn't watch it like throughout. So it's probably like even then House of Dragon I was watching like the days after it released. Probably like Game of Thrones the last season. So like what, 7 or 8 years? This is the first show that I've been like, I need to watch this as it airs. Obviously it's live, which helps. And thankfully, there's so much like, the discourse around it was absolutely fucking mind-numbing with people just wanting it to fail, which is, if you don't like it, then that's fine, but like, wanting it to fail is ridiculous. I have such a good time with this. It's not perfect because it's live sketch comedy and not everything lands, but it's great. It's great. I'm like, Jack Shep is like my number one.
Jack Shep is our son. Not our son. He's not our son, but he's like...
I think he's my dream podcast guest.
He's my son and he's your son, but we're not both the parents. Son. Exactly.
He's the nation's son.
He's everyone's collective son.
He's England's Rose, like Diana.
He really is. And you know what? He looked great as Diana, I've got to say.
And as Prince Andrew.
Less so.
He looked fitting. He didn't look great. I wasn't like, fucking hell, it's Prince Andrew.
Okay.
Easy, Andrew. Mountbatten. Yeah, we love this show.
We like Weekend Update as well. We love Weekend Update.
My favourite part of Weekend Update.
They've done such a great job with Weekend Update with Anya and Paddy.
Yeah, I really liked Anya. I remember I saw her on Richard Osman's. Richard Osman? What's his name? Richard Armstrong.
Richard Osman? Who's Richard Osman?
What's his name? He's the guy who was on Pointless.
Maybe it is Richard Osman. I don't know.
House of Games. Richard Osman, yeah. Richard Osman's House of Games. Got her in there. I remember I saw her on that a couple of years ago, and I was like, oh, she's really funny. She's attractive, which, that caught my eye.
Jesus Christ.
It did.
Okay.
Not just being like that, I did.
Okay, sure.
And then I liked her clips, like her stand-up clips. And then they rolled out the cast, and I was like, okay, I don't recognise loads of these people, but like I knew Larry Dean, who I knew Anya, who I loved Al Nash. I think Al Nash I've seen Al Nash live very briefly at the Screenrot's award show earlier in the year. He's very, very funny. But then there's some people that I didn't recognise in the cast that I now love. Like I love George Fouracres. I love Annabelle Marlowe, Emma Siddy. Who else is there? Obviously Jack Shep. Like it's just such a good cast, and they're all so fun. Not Larry Dean, Paddy Young mogging the camera every time he does a punchline. is one of my favorite bits.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. The thing is, I am not a fan of comedy. Like you're like compared to you, right? Because you actually go to comedy shows and watch stand up and stuff.
Huge comedy fan.
And I'm the opposite. I've watched maybe one stand up special in my life, and I've never been to a comedy show.
Is it you that's like, I don't laugh in the cinema as a comedy film?
Yeah, that is me.
I like it. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't laugh at the cinema. However, I decided to give this a chance because I don't like the fact that people were just slating it for no reason when it hadn't even started. And I watched it and I enjoyed the first episode and I just carried on watching it. And also I hyperfixate on stuff, so then when I watch something and like it, then I'll be like checking every bit of information about it. So and also the fact that you like it and I have someone to talk to about it helps.
I try to talk to my parents about it, and I don't watch it.
I've been trying to convert people. I've converted one friend into SNL UK watching. So
the cult is rising. We'll become an SNL podcast. That'll be
the fan base is rising by one every week, but it will get there. Hopefully, it doesn't get cancelled because I actually have been enjoying it.
Do you want to do an episode ranking? There's only 3 episodes.
Episode so ranking? Far. I think it's pretty obvious.
Is it?
Yeah, episode 2.
Okay, what's your 2's your favorite?
The best one.
Then 3, then 1.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's easy.
I feel like it's pretty obvious. I feel like it's not even a question.
I think you could make a case for 2 or 3.
You can make a case for the Weekend Update episode 3 being the best one.
God.
It was great.
I just love how like it's.
But the rest of it wasn't as good as episode 2.
It fluctuates between like being so dark, but also so absurd and stupid, and like that is very much my 2 favorite kinds of comedy are really dark stuff or stuff that is so stupid and ridiculous, like the big giant crab man thing. Just ridiculous. But then you have like Weekend Update, which is like ridiculously dark.
Yeah, I think
it's good stuff.
Yeah, Jack Shep is our joint favorite. But
not even
I also
close.
think there's quite a few that haven't led a sketch, so I don't really know.
I need to see
like Annabelle Marlowe. I feel like is good. I just feel like I haven't seen much of her.
Yeah, there's been like a lot of is it Hamesh? I can't remember his name.
Hamed.
Yeah, Hamed. I'm waiting for like Larry Dean to lead a sketch, as you say. Annabelle Marlowe, Emma Siddy, I think has led one.
No, she
2.
has. She has.
Yeah,
I feel like she's out of the like female cast. I feel like she's done the most.
Ayawade, I feel like she's due one soon.
Yeah,
but I feel like obviously what they've done is, and the way SNL works is, they'll write loads of sketches throughout the weeks, and the best ones make the cut, the worst ones don't. And they've kind of gone, right, who are our like safe pair of hands that we know the public like and that are good? And it's like Al Nash, Hamed, Jack Shep, Emma Siddy. They're like you kind of, and George Four Acres. Obviously, they're like your core 5, and then they are slowly working in the people on the outside. Like Larry Dean's getting a bit more, so is Iwade and Celeste. I hope by the end of the run of this season that they everyone gets more of a chance to shine. That's kind of my biggest critique so far, is that like it has been fairly focused on those 5.
Not gonna lie, like I've seen a lot of people saying George is their favourite, but maybe that's just kind of, maybe I just have a different.
I didn't like him at the start until
taste, because I'm
45 seconds. Until 45 seconds, I was like,
yeah, but I don't know.
I like the seagull bit, the bastard seagull. It's ridiculous.
Also, I'm surprised that he's the one who breaks the most. He's been the one breaking the most.
Yeah,
he doesn't come across as someone who'd be breaking the most, but he does. Strange.
Yeah, especially he's an experienced like Shakespearean theatre actor.
Yeah, that's why it confuses me. Why does he break so much? Like, chill.
He's probably got the best dramatic chops of the whole cast. But maybe that's like he is used to like quite dry stuff. Like he can do the comedy, obviously, in the impressions, but like whereas people like Al Nash and Jack, their backgrounds, I believe, more in comedy, so they're a bit more used to it.
Liverpool already 1-0 down.
Josh O'Connor hosting soon, hopefully. That's the dream. And James McAvoy, he'd be good as well.
Liverpool are 1-0 down, by the way.
Liverpool are 1-0 down.
Already.
And I'm going to give myself 10 minutes to rattle off some films I've seen recently, and then we will wrap.
No, we don't need to wrap. I don't need to go. I don't want to watch it.
This can be a 4-hour podcast.
Yeah,
that Weronika doesn't have to watch.
Let's keep going for another 2 hours, please.
Okay, what have I seen recently? I've had like a few like streams of things I've been watching recently. I've been taking off a couple of like Tony Scott films. I saw kind of some last month. I watched Deja Vu for the first time, which is this kind of time traveling sci-fi detective film with Denzel Washington, directed by Tony Scott. It's got Val Kilmer in it. 5 stars. It just about is tight enough where it doesn't completely fall apart. I feel like if you put it under a bit of scrutiny, there are so many plot holes, but equally it's so cool. I didn't really give a shit. Then I watched Operation Avalanche, which was a Matt Johnson film, 4.5 stars. This is kind of in the Matt Johnson style of kind of being a film within a film. They play these CIA operatives who essentially, without NASA knowing, fake the moon landing and get caught up in this this conspiracy, and there's intrigue, and it kind of goes from this being kind of like a screwball comedy to like a really razor sharp political thriller. I kind of had it at 5 stars a bit, but I've knocked it down slightly to 4.5. I think Matt Johnson is like one of, not necessarily one of my favourite filmmakers, but like one of the filmmakers I find most interesting. I'm really excited to watch Nirvana, the band, the show, the movie at some point, if that's ever possible, because that's one of the hardest films ever to watch.
I started watching it and I didn't like it and I turned it off. I didn't find any of it funny.
I really like the show, so I feel like I'm in good stead.
I'm just saying.
I then watched, and this is a 5-star film. I had a really good March, I should say. Your favourite ever comedy film. I watched this on Oscars night with my uncle and auntie. I watched Eurotrip. This film rips. I don't know if I've ever laughed so much. At a comedy film. I laughed as much as I did when I watched things like Superbad and The Nice Guys. A couple more watching, I will be calling it one of my favourite comedy films. It's so absurd. We both have a real affection for those kind of like high school, like 2000s American comedies.
I don't know if we do, but I did. When you made us do a best comedy films of all time, I had Eurotrip as number 1. I just want to say this.
I was ages ago. Oh my god.
Yeah, and I had Eurotrip as number 1, and you were like, whatever. And then now you understand. Now you understand how good it is. It's the best comedy film of all time.
I knew Matt Damon was in it, but I didn't know what his role was or when he'd show up. And he's so perfect in it. Like, it's a really small role, but like, it's so funny seeing Matt Damon in this. And obviously, like, I'd seen the Vinnie Jones pub scene a lot, just on TikTok or whatever. But the rest of them I didn't really know much about. And yeah, I had a great time with it. I then watched Richard June films. They're great. Don't need to get into that. I watched The Dirties, which is again a Matt Johnson film. I didn't love this one. I gave it 2.5. Well, I gave it 3 stars. Well, I've actually bumped it down to 2.5. I think it really struggles to balance the genre and the tone. It's his first ever film, and you can see a lot of what he kind of, you could argue, perfects later on in his career, but a lot of it just doesn't really land. And it's nothing about, technically it's shot for like $2, but it's pretty impressive, like the way they've edited it and stuff. I just don't think the script holds up too much, and obviously a lot of his films are improv, and I'm just not sure he was at quite the point where he was good enough at that to make it land. So that was a slight disappointment. Then watched Bean. It's fine. It's fine. Bean's fine. I watched a new Sam Raimi film, Send Help, with Rachel McAdams and Dylan O'Brien. Good film. 7 out of 10. Good hang. Rachel McAdams is great. Dylan O'Brien is so punchable. It runs a little long. Not all the effects look brilliant, but it's a fun time. It's gross. It's a good film. Then watched the new Glenn Powell film, How to Make a Killing. I think this is fine. The reviews aren't great. I've gone pretty much right down the middle. I've gone 6 out of 10. I'm not exactly clamoring to rewatch it, but I think it's watchable. I don't think it's terrible. I think it definitely could have been a lot better, but it's fine. You have thoughts?
I watched it as well, but it's so boring that I didn't even mention it.
I had a good time,
it's just very generic.
It doesn't really push itself that much.
It's just generic, and I feel like it wastes the fact that Glenn Powell and Margaret Qualley in the same film.
They're not exactly pushing themselves.
No.
They're not exactly pushing themselves.
How do you waste having Margaret Qualley in your film? She's so good, and you just have her
completely.
I don't know, like say a few like lines in the same way, and then just disappear again. Like what? I don't know
why with this film. I get that she has a certain level of gravitas, but could you not have saved like a lot of money and just got like a cheaper actress who's like attractive and just had like she's not you don't need Margaret Qualley in this script, if that makes sense. Like you're not asking her to do anything interesting. You could have saved a lot of money.
What's the point of the film? Like if you're just not gonna have anyone do anything interesting, like the film in general is just
it's just an Eat the Rich film that's like fairly fine.
I don't even know if it's necessarily Eat the Rich. Like it doesn't even really go far with that. Like it doesn't even commit to being that.
So
it doesn't commit to anything. It's just there. I can't remember a single scene
though. I personally I did have a good enough time of it.
That's because Glenn Powell and Margaret Qualley were on your screen.
100%.
That's the only reason.
If you like, I don't know.
If you replace them both, you would not even get through the first 10 minutes.
Yeah, it's fine. It's just really disappointing. I think, like as you say, like you have these two actresses, and like also like the supporting cast
being a woman now, right? Yeah, great. Two actresses, yeah, sure.
I'm losing
Why not?
You got Jessica Henwick, Zach Woods is good. You got Ed Harris, and you're kind of just wasting it on this really like mediocre script.
And I'm not gonna lie, the reason I'm slating it so much is because I saw the trailer at the cinema and I was so excited because the trailer's actually really good. Shout out to whoever edited the trailer because they made this look really good. Find out more
about trailer editing next week.
Yeah, well, they made this film look really good. I think I can't remember what song they used, but like the song was really good and like it matched what was going on in the trailer, and it was kind of like, okay, like this is something I'd watch. I like Glenn Powell, I like Margaret Qualley. This trailer's fun, and then the film is just not the same. It just completely falls off, and it disappointed me.
Yeah, it's fine. It's inoffensive.
I still love Glenn Powell though.
I then rewatched the first 3 Indiana Jones films. And I was a big Indiana Jones guy as a kid. I've not seen them since. So going into it, I had Raiders of the Lost Ark. I had it at 4.5. Held at 4.5 on rewatch. Really watchable film. Harrison Ford's great. It's a good romp. The film is like, it's not ruined, but like, when you're told that, like, and this isn't really a spoiler as such, but and fuck it, like these films came out 40 years ago. I'm not afraid of spoiling them. If you take Indiana Jones out of this film, nothing changes in terms of like what happens in the plot. Like the end goal of the film doesn't change. The end point of the film doesn't change, which is quite amusing. But it's still a great time. I then watched the second one, which I didn't like as a kid, and I don't like now. I gave it 2 stars. I think this film's boring. I think Ford's doing a good job, but it doesn't take any swings that I find fulfilling. It does take swings. Like it's a very different film to the first one. It's a lot darker, but I just don't find it all that entertaining. I don't think the villain sure is scary, but like I don't find him particularly compelling. Nor do I find the setting that interesting. But moving on to the third film, this is the film that I dubbed as my favourite when I was a child, The Last Crusade. I went into it at about a 4.5 and actually rose to a 5. I think this film is absolutely spectacular. It's one of the best of Spielberg's career. I think it's so funny. The relationship between father and son is really convincing, and that's obviously with the help of maybe Harrison Ford's best performance and a great Sean Connery performance. Visually it's great. Like it's edited really well. Like there's a really iconic match cut where you have a young Indiana Jones played by River Phoenix who gets his hat given to him, and it pushes in, and then it cuts to a match cut of older Indiana Jones. Which it not only does it look really cool and it's really fun, but narratively it serves a purpose as well. So it is motivated. And yeah, it's just like it's a great hang. It's essentially just like your classic biblical adventure story about eternal youth and blood of Christ and all that Indiana Jones stuff. Also blending into like a bit of a western. Great film, perfect film. It's probably like my second favorite Spielberg film behind Minority Report, but even still, they're both perfect in my eyes. I then watched. We're coming to the end now. I then watched A Shot of Glory, which is a football film based in Scotland with a lower league Scottish side who are managed by Robert Duvall, owned by Michael Keaton. And one of the stars of the film, in his only other acting role, is Ali McCoist, who is, bear in mind, there's like Brian Cox, Michael Keaton, Robert Duvall in this film. Ali McCoist is puts in the best performance in the entire film. I wish I didn't have seen Ali McCoy's sex scene. I could have gone a long time without saying that. It's a fine sports drama. It takes no swings at all. It's like a 2.5 out of 5. It's like a 5 out of 10 film. But it's just, I find the fact that Ali McCoist is in it so amusing. And for some reason, they make him like a Celtic legend. And they have like a highlights pack. He doesn't play Ali McCoist. He plays a guy called Jackie McQuillan, who's like a Ali McCoy stand-in. And there's like a religious element of the film as well with the Protestant Catholic thing. But they do like here's a Jackie McQuillan's career highlights package. But they just use all of Ali McCoy's Rangers highlights, but make the kit green. Which is like, I don't really know why. Like, you could have very easily just flipped the dynamic of this film and made it so that, it's made it that Robert Duvall's character is Catholic and that Ali McCoist is a Protestant like he is. Then watch Man on Fire, another Tony Scott, Denzel Washington film, edited like a Saw film. Really dark. Dakota Fanning is brilliant. Denzel Washington is great. Good film. Very dark. And then the last thing I watched before we wrap, I revisited after about 2 years. In light of the whole Artemis mission, I revisited First Man by Damien Chazelle and Ryan Gosling. And when I first watched the film, I gave it a 7 out of 10. I found it to be technically very impressive, but I didn't really connect with it much. But oh my God, on rewatch, I found it's just devastating, this film. It's one of Gosling's best performances. It's probably like my third favourite Chazelle film. Like, I've seen 4 Chazelle films. 2 have got 5 stars. The other 2 have got 4.5 stars. Like, he's one of my favourite guys. The score by Justin Hurwitz, as you'd expect, is unbelievable. Linus Sandgren's compositions are brilliant. It's just an incredibly technically impressive film, but also thematically, it's essentially just a dad outrunning his immeasurable grief after the loss of his 3-year-old daughter, striving for technical perfection, where, he maybe sees technical imperfection as the reason she didn't recover from her illness. So thematically, it's just incredibly rich. It's incredibly empowering. Very, very sad. Very well acted. It's got a great supporting cast. Claire Foy's brilliant. It's got Jason Clarke, Carl Chandler, Corey Stoll, Patrick Fugit, Chris Abbott, Kieran Hines, Shea Wiggum, Lucas Hatz. Like, it's just like a lot of really great character actors, and ultimately, yeah, just a really, really good film, and a one that I think deserves a lot more love. Because people don't hate the film; they just don't really care about it, and I think that's a shame. But that about wraps us up. Veronica, any parting words of wisdom before we get off this foul
No,
podcast?
I want to go to sleep.
Go to sleep. That's fair. Thank you for sticking with us. Actually, not got the outro with me, so we're trying to freeball it. Links are in the description, including our email and all that jazz. Get in touch with us and be like our good friend Ben Corpse, who hasn't spoke to us for a few months. So Ben, we would appreciate an email to let us know you're alive.
To be fair, we haven't recorded an episode in months.
Half a month. It's a good point. It is a good point. We're basically a monthly podcast now at this rate.
Yeah.
But when we're back, we do deliver. Let us know you're alive, Ben. We just give us 3 bells, give us a sign of life, just so we know. Veronica, pleasure as always. Thank you for sticking with some of my disgraceful comments earlier about me positioning my comments as that of public opinion.
Yeah, that's fair enough. Remember to edit out what I said.
What did you say? We'll never know.
We'll never know.
We'll never know. Until next time, keep watching and keep consuming.